Welcome back to Digimon Rumble Arena. I don't know why, this is one of those games, I guess it's a digital game. It's one of those games where every time I try to record I have to go through a bunch of technical hoops that I don't bother telling you guys about because you probably don't want to hear it. Anyways, today, Patamon. No idea how Patamon's gonna play, but Agumon felt fairly easy and almost overpowered, so let's see how Patamon compares. Maybe Agumon's just bad. Maybe I was bad, I don't know. It feels like it's been a lot less than a week since I last played this though, which is probably a good thing. Of course, you might find out that I still have completely forgotten how to play a game anyways, but, you know, we have some time to figure things out. I keep forgetting you have to press X there. There's no indication you have to press anything. Oh no! Is this my first time having to fight Agumon? Darn. I want to fight Agumon, I like him.
Ready? Rumble.
Well, at the very least, I'll be going on easy on Agumon, because I do not remember particularly well how to fight Agumon in the first place. That's a nice dash attack. Of course, with ice physics here. Ice attacks you go everywhere. Okay, I'm getting grabbed. Right now I'm basically just figuring out how to play. Oh, hello, that stuns me apparently. I don't want that. Give me a moment. Whoa! Alright, use range attack. Like that. Not range attack, which is just a weird little jump, I guess. See what that is later. For the time being, Digivolution, because we don't want to fall behind this arms race. We're already falling plenty behind in terms of survival, so... Interesting, both our attacks are ranged. Throw! So one of my attacks is... Oh. A bit more lateral, another one is ranged, or is aimed upwards. Oh, hello. Well, I'm still not really in a spot to not die, as you can see. Apparently that's the thing I can do. That heal does not do much healing for me. So can I use my attack in the air? No. One usually can, but that's an interesting little combo at least. Ice physics, man. At least my opponents have to deal with ice physics too. Ah, well at least managed to survive. That's fairly close. I spent a significant portion of that just getting used to... One, getting used to the controls again to begin with, but also figuring out Patamon's controls specifically. Whatever. Hey, I'm trying to Digivolve too. Wow. Why does he get priority?
Now, Patamon, Digivolve! Digivolution.
Because Agumon is just cooler, I guess. I can just kind of... Not even stun lock, but just chain the AI like that, all the better. Okay, so I can fire downwards that too. Is it just whether or not I'm in the air that causes the difference there? Yes, if I'm in the air, it goes in that. Okay. Was there a particular reason that happened to land? Graceful. Is there a particular reason that happened to land directly on Agumon and just take him out immediately?
TK, this one's for you.
I wasn't even like trying to land that attack because I had no idea what that attack was. I just pressed the button and I totally ruined Agumon. Man, that is a really... Oh, that's interesting. My projectile breaks through Agumon's. Apparently has priority. That's probably to make up for how slow it is otherwise. How we make this even more uneven. The intention there was to grab you, but okay.
Digivolution.
It's kind of nice how you get into a rhythm of each of you simultaneously being powered up forms and not being powered up forms. At the same time, it's kind of... It feels like there's not that much point to it. When if you're powered up, then your opponent's powered up most of the time.
TK, this one is for you.
Since it's generally synchronized, just because you landing attack generates data for yourself, but also taking damage generates approximately the same amount of data, so it's really, really symmetrical. Oh, so Agumon does have hypnotism in this one. I wonder how that works. It's probably just a stun like it was back in the sequel. It's not a very chronological way of describing that, I realize, but... Have I done my grab on anyone yet? Oh. Interesting. That claw attack apparently involves a bit of a rush. I'm trying to incorporate my grab in some fashion, but it's hard to grab somebody out of them getting up. It's really easy to combo them. A grab specifically is really hard to pull off for some reason. That, on the other hand, is a lot easier. I don't really know the trajectory of those power-ups I don't know what the trajectory is of those power-ups you can get very well. Good! Evolution. One thing with those Digivolution... Oh, no de-digivolving. But one thing with those sequences being so long is that it gives the humans so much more time to think about what they're going to do next.
Ready, rumble.
So it basically gives me superhuman reflexes compared to the AI. That's my grab. That's a really slow grab. That seems really unappealing. That's interesting. My special melee seems to be acting differently? Or does it do something differently if you actually land? Okay, so it only falls into the next part of the combo if it lands. That's interesting, because otherwise it's just a dash. Which I mean, I can dash anyways. It's not especially helpful. Boom!
Digivolution.
No. I can always just grab them. It seems like. Everyone's real grabbable in this game. Okay, so just to see how this works. That's interesting. If I try to use my... Hello... Oh, no! I was about to say, I don't know what it is about Patamon and always getting those. I finally get to have some of that Patamon luck, but apparently not. Oh, hello, it's gonna hurt. I'll see what the illusion. But whenever I try to do my special attack, I just do this weird little kick on the ground.
You did pretty good, huh?
You win.
But the weird thing is, it didn't seem. I wasn't looking very closely. It didn't look like it actually used data if it didn't land. I'm curious how Patamon's special attack works. Hey, Renamon. It's always fun when they don't bother translating names.
Rumble.
Like Ichikoro Gaijin. And Sonic, what was that game called? Sonic Fighting Game. Oh, hello! You just happen to know what that was, I guess. So apparently your attack has to... Whoa! Connect in a very specific place for the combo to follow? Good job. What happened there? It's kind of weird feeling, but whatever. Oh, that wasn't right. I need to use.
Hang in there, Patamon. Digivolve. Digivolution.
I'm being forced to digivolve. Is there anything? Can you not? Is it that you? Ah! Thanks. So that's not the first time I picked up that card and being instantly digivolved. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure how that thing works. Oh, hello. Okay, instantly using your special attack. Well, I can do that too, I guess. Okay, so even if that attack doesn't land, it still does use some data. I'd like to actually land with it though. Nope, not allowed. Whatever. Well, I'd prefer to not lose this fight as well, of course. That's a really slow attack. Yeah, this one doesn't seem especially useful, although I need to not have my attacks not be super slow too. Patamon does have very slow attacks in general.
Digivolution.
Can I just grab you right now? No? Oh, you just have a ball up here on you. Oh no! Darn, that last hit at the last moment made me lose.
You lose.
I almost didn't lose. Can I call that a draw?
Ready? Rumble.
Hang in there, Patamon. Digivolve.
Digivolution.
Okay, so how about we see... I'd like to figure out how the special attack works. That's apparently how that works.
Digivolution.
So it seems like they need to be in front of me in some weird way or something. It doesn't seem to be as simple as just being in front of me. Ow. Okay, never mind that card. Forgot briefly that I had to attack to make the thing appear. Or make it accessible. We're way out of sync now with our evolutions, which is kind of interesting. Hi. In a way that favors me.
Digivolution.
But it costs... So it doesn't actually... So you don't waste the whole thing if it doesn't land. Although I'm not quite... I'm not quite sure what makes it work. As weird as that is. Okay, ow. Not sure it makes it land and sometimes and not others when I expect it to land. There are times when I expect it to land, which it most definitely, whoops, does not. Hey, I'd like to see a bit more consistency and you getting hurt. I haven't gotten a good hang of this game's invincibility frames, it feels like. I feel like half my attacks just go through the enemy because they're in invincible states. That was pathetic.
Continue.
Well, I'd like to at least lose against something more difficult. And another random fight. Patamon's not working out for me, it feels like. The slow attacks combined with a special attack that I just haven't figured out. Hello. There you go. Haha! See, that's what Patamon's known for. What is with Patamon and these things appearing, though? I guess I just shouldn't use... Hey. Don't run away from me. I guess I just shouldn't use those... Try to use the special attack for Patamon because it just has not worked out for me. And of course there's a Tom D'Angelo I can land it, but I can't figure out how in the world you land it. Because it feels like there are times where it should actually do something and it just doesn't. Like look what's happening now that I actually didn't waste that entire Digivolution trying to use that special attack. It seems like it needs to actually like directly land for it to... Okay, that was interesting. For it to... She got antsy at the end there. And I feel sometimes like it should connect and it just didn't. I'm not sure what the hitbox is, because there are times where I actually didn't think it should have connected and it did. I just need to be aware of that attack. That attack seems more useful than I give it good credit for. Especially in contrast to that really slow grab. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't, the first part didn't land, but it's still... You're not taking that.
Digivolution.
Aha! Although that'll still... It seems like you Digivolve next to one of those. I might go off for something. I haven't paid much attention to... Hello. You cared up... Are you interested in doing anything, Renamon? Yeah, again, I don't know what it is with Patamon picking those things up, but
Digivolution.
there's something going on with it. That time it landed. It certainly does damage if it does land, it's just that it tends not to. It does hurt a good deal. But so does that. Well, hopefully next episode I'll be a bit more
You win.
comfortable with Patamon than I was today. Jeez. And my score is bad. Bye everyone.